What is up, everybody, and welcome back to another episode of They Die at the End. In this episode, we have a guest GM, Ocean Alvarado, and we are going through a Magic the Gathering type of adventure. I am super stoked, Ocean. I have been thinking about this game for like 2 weeks or something since we last talked about it. I've been like, oh, you want to play? This is going to be awesome. Um, so thank you for coming in today.
Oh my gosh, Skip, thank you so much. I'm so excited. I'm a giant Magic nerd. I was like a little more nervous because I didn't know how the mechanics of the game would play out. And then yeah, like I listened to a couple of episodes that you guys had put out. It's a very fun game. Like I think I like it as like a party game. Like you could just have a couple of them, and it's way quicker than D&D, and it still gets a lot of people involved.
Totally.
Like, this is a very fun game.
This is the game that I was like, that I've been able to play. People are drinking. I'm like, hey, you want to play They Die at the End? They're like, what's that? I just bust out some 20s. I'm like, all right, let's play. These are the mechanics. And we just start rolling off. And you're like, oh, okay, cool. So, anybody can come up with an objective. Anybody can come up with powers. And so it's very involved. And then people just laugh their asses off for, however long we play it for.
Yeah, I'm definitely down for it.
Sorry.
I liked how immediately like creative and premise based it was, like turning Toy Story into a horror movie, like because it is Toy Story already is a
It
horror
already
movie,
is.
but like seeing it played out was really fun.
It's fun. The ones I like to do, and this is why I'm excited for me personally to get to play Magic the Gathering, is I like to have scenarios where people wake up and they don't know what it is. Like in the Finding Nemo episode, like the discovery that Raven has that he's a fish. And he's like, oh, crap, all the things I was thinking I was going to do in a certain way, they're not done that way. And then so like what people do when they like, because they weren't able to pre-plan, you know what I mean? As an improviser, I like to see people improvise. And so putting people in situations where they have to improvise is, it's a pleasure for me, personally, as far as like storytelling goes, because then they like get real creative and then we see some real fun moves. So.
Oh yeah,
That's
no,
how
it's really good. It's really fun to
yeah.
watch someone go from the frying pan into the fire when you're the one who's like making the dinner. When you're the one that's not being eaten. It's like yeah. Get
Yeah,
out of that
exactly.
frying pan, you little sucker.
Yeah, and just because people are so creative, and so to me, it's a gift, right? Like that you see them like you put them into a corner, it's difficult to get out of, and they come up with something. You're like, yes, nice, see how it plays out. So,
Oh,
cool.
yeah.
And you're introducing a new mechanic to the game, which this is the Magic the Gathering edition, but it has some thought to like pre-making some powers for the game itself that might make it more easy. Sorry to kind of spoil it, but do you want to walk through like what it is that we're doing with the new Magic the Gathering mechanic?
Yeah. So in the other episodes where you're picking powers, and it's sort of, I mean, it is down to like the player's creativity, right, and the player's imagination. They
Yeah,
can
and
pick
some
whatever
people
power they
struggle with
want.
that because it's too big for sure.
Mhm. Yeah, so since I have so many magic cards stuffed in my brain, I figured we could take that same idea, that same mechanic, and the powers you're picking are just other Magic the Gathering cards. So I sent you like a list of, might be like 29, it's about 30 different cards where they're like the power that you're getting, or like the spell that you're going to be casting, or the thing you'll be doing.
That's
And I
super
picked like a
fun.
good range of the 5 different colors. And you yeah, depending on how many players, we'll figure out how many you get. Like how many powers do players get normally,
So
like per story?
normally you can have up to three, and then you put different a number of points towards the three different powers that you get, um,
Hmm.
which is and then the points that you put towards those powers, that's the bonus that you get when you're trying to use it. So I'm gonna pull
There
up
we go.
one. Seems super fun. I'm gonna have a problem with the zoom because or like actually seeing the card because my internet is so slow where I'm at. Um, these are like obviously like really high definition images, but it's not it's not wanting me to open these on Discord. Um, so I'm gonna have to flip it to you. Which one of your favorite like card names that you suggested? I'm probably all of them, but what's a card name that you think of like as a power?
Yeah. So I actually thought one that would be really fun. Demonic Vigor. It's a black card, and
Okay.
it's when enchanted creature dies, you put it back into your hand. So I figured it would be fun in a story of like, oh, you died, you get at least one save me card. Of you don't magically you don't die in this instance. We'll get like another turn to like see how the story plays out.
So they get an instant
I figured that
reroll.
would be fun.
Yeah, demonic vigor is fantastic.
Yeah.
Okay, so you're actually
Hmm.
not using them for a point value. You're using them as like different. Okay, okay. Because generally it affects the checks. So in that, when you play a power like that, you're still gonna have to roll off against the DM to see how successful it
Hmm.
is. But it's obviously not
Yeah.
affecting the point value. Like if you miss a check by like two, right? And you're like, oh crap. But the check had to do something with technology and you have your skills like or your power is based on technology, then you can like bump up over that by doing a roll off. Um,
Hmm.
so then let's play it that way. We'll have people still come up with powers, but then they get why don't why don't I have you do this? Deal people cards, like randomly pick three cards that you want the player to have. Um,
Oh, sure.
yeah, and then they would know for one because I'm having a hard time like pulling up the images again because the internet's slow for me.
Ah.
Yeah, but if you like gave me the names of those powers, then I would still be able to use them. Um,
Yeah.
yeah, so
Oh,
dealing, and
yeah.
then
This is.
then we'd have like a random set of variables in addition to that, which I like.
Yeah. Okay. I'm down with that.
Okay, cool. Because I think we were talking on one of these. I think it was the one where we came up with this on the Chandler episode, where you enjoy like the random element of games and gaming.
Hmm.
And I think that will add that to it. Um, so, okay, cool. Okay, I'm down. Are you down?
Oh, yeah. Oh, I'm
All right.
down. I think I have a pretty good one to start with.
Sweet. I also have to call out that I got a bunch of wigwag swag because obviously I do. So I get three extra points to put towards things, like right off the jump because I have these guys, these stickers, and then the
Oh, for
in-store
sure.
card and this sticker. And then for the book you see right here in the background, this gives you 4d5. Sorry, I said that wrong because I was trying to overthink it. It's 5d4, and then the shirt that I'm wearing is giving me 5d4 points also. If you're interested, there you go. So
Oh.
yeah, that's. Did I tell you about the swag bonus points?
Yes. Yeah. Yeah. I've listened to enough that I do not have any swag.
That is okay. I actually don't expect you to have swag. You won't need it in the game, but I can send you some swag if you would like some. Um, Absolutely. We
I
get
should. I
shirts and
should.
stickers and pins. So let's see if we can get those in frame. So I got a 2, a 4, a 3, a 1, and a 2. So there we go. 3, 6, 8, and 10 extra points there. And then I got an extra bonus, or the extra roll for that shirt, which is 6, 9, and 12. Oh, I'm sorry. Let me show you also. That's probably. You can also see it as a DM officially. There you go.
Oh, would it help if I threw the cards in the like general chat instead of like DMing you,
Yeah,
or do you think the internet's just not gonna?
no,
Okay.
that would work better for everyone else. I think is if they have it. That's what I was thinking is that like I could randomly assign them, but I can't even see them. I mean, I can see like a clip of the image, but as I go to click on it to see what the name of it, it's not showing up. But yeah, if you could put it in general chat, everybody could see.
Oh yeah, yeah. That'll
Uh,
take me. That'll take me a second.
Sweet. Let me think of some powers too. What's up, buddy? Welcome to They Die at the End.
Hey, what's up, everyone?
We are I'm playing a game. You down?
Yeah. Give me a second, and I'll.
Okay. We have a new mechanic in the game, which is Magic the Gathering. We're here with Ocean Alvarado, of course, Aaron. And he's going to give us some Magic the Gathering powers for the in-game use.
Cool.
So right now, we're about to start the first adventure. Do you have, when you say you need a second?
That means I'm like pulling up D20s and such. What?
Oh, I gotcha. Yeah, and then you guys are friends on Discord, right?
Are we? I actually don't know if we are.
I don't know. I don't know that I've like made specific friends with people on Discord.
Okay. Because we're going to be messaging him tonight with our goals and objectives.
All right. I added you as a friend.
Oh, sweet. And then you'll see in the chat he's dropping the cards so that we can see them.
Yeah, and they work. The powers basically work the exact same way as before. I was imagining it's more of a flavor thing, more of like a focused flavor thing. So you can do basically a lot of the same crazy stuff in every other episode or like every other story that has happened in this game that you guys have done. You can do all that same crazy stuff in Magic, just using like more Magic terms.
Yeah, exactly. It's because they're coming to any role-playing game. Really, it's just you're like these are the adventure types that I'm on. So sounds like you got all the cards into the general chat. I'm messaging you my objectives right now. If you could give me like point values for them, and then let me think of some powers.
Yeah, out of 20, like how hard or easy they would be.
Yeah.
Okay.
And then I'm going to give you some like D&D skills. Let's see if these help. So I got acrobatics 2 and charisma 1, but I want to put some points into charisma. Okay, cool for those objectives. Nice. Okay, that's yeah. Good read on those. Okay. So just for the sake of argument later, climb a mountain means get to the top versus just climb, because I think that's where you put the point value at.
Oh yeah.
Cool. And then yeah. All right. Aaron, where are you at with all of your
I'm reading the cards that he's put in the chat.
Yeah, so why don't you set up your character because those are going to be randomly assigned. Because I mean, if you want to play this first game, if you want to set up the first game, that's cool. But yeah, that's those will be. I'm sorry, I think I forgot to mention that he's going to be dealing those out.
Oh, okay.
We can, I guess, yeah. If they're in the general chat now and everybody can see them, we could do it where you guys pick.
I still can't see them.
Oh, they still dang.
Yeah, that's and it's just the internet. I like that. It's so slow where I'm at. I'm on a hotspot that's faster than the hotel that I'm staying at. Not to shame the place, but that's exactly what happened. I was like, oh yeah, it should be good. I mean, we can have Wi-Fi, and then it was like, nah, no, actually, let me take another look, see if I can pull up any of them. Because I am down if people can Wait, where did you? I'm not
Oh,
seeing them in general chat. Did you? Oh, you put them in the die at the end. Okay, that makes sense. That's cool. Um,
oh okay.
yeah, that's.
I also
Eh,
lost the.
they're like you lost them as in you can't see them, or you lost them and you don't know where they're at.
Oh, just like I lost him, and I was like, where the hell did I put him? I thought I put him in the general discussion too, and then
Gotcha.
yeah, there they are.
That's all right. They're there. Yeah, and they're just taking too long to download.
No, you're good. I have your three if you want them.
Okay, cool. Yeah,
Skip.
let me know what you got.
Yeah. So your first one is called Stoic Rebuttal.
Okay, and how does that work? Okay.
And then yeah, we can like translate how the effects
Oh,
work
is
out
that
in
you're
game.
looking at right now?
The
Okay,
next
sure.
one's called
But what's
Wing Puncture.
the idea of it is that you like respond to somebody socially?
So for that, yeah, Stoic Rebuttal is like a counter spell. So if like a creature is doing something scary, or like the first story has like a dragon wizard
Oh
is
wow.
in this first story.
Okay.
So if he does like a magic thing, you can just counter it
Gotcha.
Dungeons and Dragons counter spell. You just snap and it ends. Like you steal an action from him.
That's
Um,
awesome. Okay, I get it.
yeah. Wing Puncture is your second one.
Okay, a physical attack on flying animal.
Mm-hmm. Yep.
Okay.
And Turn to Slag, where if a thing is, it deals damage, but if the thing dies from the damage, it's melted and its equipment is destroyed.
Okay, and that's a fun mechanic. Be like, let's see if we can turn the slag if they when they die.
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I'm about it. Um, Aaron, have you been able to get your goals?
I'm making the goals now.
Nice.
Uh, Trying to think of goals, which is something I should have just been doing today.
Yeah, I just you know how it is. Whatever the goal is, we just need things. Do you want to? I know that's going to give him an unfair advantage before his goals are in. I was wanted to hear the story. That tantalizing bit of a dragon wizard. I was like, ooh, this sounds fun. So it's like,
Yeah, I figured because there's like some things that might kind of like need explain like world wise that might need explaining in Magic that
okay.
I could like. I mean, I could onboard you guys with it now.
Yeah.
Um, it's Magic the Gathering is like a nice in between of fantasy and sci-fi. So there's not like they don't refer to them as planets. They're called planes because it's
Uh,
more fantastical. So but they are effectively different planets. Every set takes place on a different plane, and they're mostly themed after real world cultures. So there's one called Amonkhet that's like Egypt. There's one called Innistrad that's like 1600s like Germany,
huh.
where it's like people dealing with like werewolves and vampires and living in wooden houses. Um, there's one called New Capenna, which is like a mobster demon version of England, where there's like people with suspenders and there's like electricity, like magic electricity and like a magical power grid, but it's very much themed after like London. So it's all
Interesting.
there's one called Kamigawa, yeah, which is like Japan, which is like a mystical version, a sci-fi version of feudal Japan. Um, so they are, and they're yeah, to varying degrees of success. They're all themed after different things. But I'll give you guys what the gist of the plane is. Like
Okay.
not in universe. Like I'll tell you like what it's inspired by to
Okay.
really give you
Fun.
like the image of it. Ooh,
Oh, it sounds like you got some goals.
yeah.
They sound very
What's the point?
interesting.
Sorry. What for like gift? What's the total amount of points again?
Okay, so for your powers, right? Gifts, is that what you're saying? Yeah,
Yeah,
you can have up to 3 powers, and you can assign them up to 3 points.
3 points. All right,
No, sorry, 4 points. No,
4 points.
no, it's 3 points. It's 3 points. Sorry, it's 3 points. If you have Schweig, you can add points to that. If you have any left over, which I don't think you do, right? I think it was Logan that's still carrying. Um, I think you got one in the last game and then ended up using it in that game, if I
Yeah.
remember right.
Okay.
Yeah. Okay. All right. So you got your power set up.
Yeah.
Um, yeah. Yeah. No, it was 4 points. I'm sorry, it's 4 points. I'm looking at the thing you have set up. That's why people are dropping down to two instead because they can get 2 points on two things. Um, sorry to be confusing and not know the rules of the game. So in your powers, you have 3 powers, but you have 4 points that you can assign to up to 3 powers.
Okay.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm gonna go double on, 2 and 2 on mine as well.
I'll throw in an extra.
And then I'm gonna assign 3 of my bonus points to charisma, bringing it up to 5 altogether. So that puts me down at 22 bonus points. And I think but they can be used for rerolls, interrupt of someone else's action to try to take control, or to, like I just did there, put points from the jump on into something.
Okay. And and just because I haven't played before,
Good.
to start the story, we just what do you guys like? Just high roll for who has like the initial control of the character,
Yeah,
and they go until they fail a roll, and then everybody rolls again to take control.
that's correct. That's the mechanics of the
Okay.
die at the end. I'm just trying to take control. Yeah, so you describe the situation, and then we all try to like make it happen. So
Okay.
you ready?
All
I'm ready.
right.
I'm ready if you're ready.
I'm
Aaron?
excited.
I'm so excited. Here we go.
Wait, share screen.
Oh, yeah, Aaron, can you see the cards? Do you want to pick them, or do you want me to pick them?
You can pick. I can see cards, but you can pick whatever card.
Oh, yeah. Here, Aaron, your 3 are Arcane Flight,
Oh, is that like speed?
Gideon's. It's so you can give a creature flying. It's like growing enchanted arcane wings.
Gotcha. Okay, play.
Gideon's Reproach. Gideon's Reproach is like a magical sucker punch if someone's being aggressive. And Spore Swarm. You can summon like a little group of saprolings. Saprolings are just like little fungus, basically fungus elementals, little fungus creatures. They're not like good or evil, but they do whatever their creator kind of does for them. Like in D&D terms, they would have like 10 health, like 10 stats. Like they're incredibly average guys.
Okay. Wow. Yeah, but they're Amiseeks.
Yeah, they're little bodies. Yeah,
Yeah.
they're little dude. If you were like cooking, a sapling could help you get ingredients and
Can do. Because they're Amiseeks, yeah.
You're pretty good.
Where do I find what
So
yours?
they're in the they die at the end chat.
Okay.
Yeah. So yeah, Ocean, you ready?
Yeah.
Oh wait. You said 3 of them, so I just want to know which 3.
Yep.
Yeah.
Gideon's Reproach. Take flight.
Arcane Flight. Arcane Flight.
Arcane Flight. Yeah. And Spore Swarm.
Sports one. Don't chat that there though.
Oh,
I mean, I it's gonna chat that into the they die at the end. I guess that's fine. So, do you
this
want to
chat's
give?
gonna look so nerdy.
Yeah,
Yeah.
that's what I was like. I mean, anyway, do you want
Yeah,
to give
I'll,
us
I'll
the
jump right
scenario?
in.
I'm about it. All right, sweet.
Our first story, set in the Magic the Gathering universe, is on the plane of Eldraine.
Oh,
Eldraine is a fairy tale set. It's very similar to Arthurian England, but tied into the two sets they've made so far are actual fairy tales. So there are
oh, that's
golems
fun.
that are gingerbread people, and there are like Candyland monster forests full of candy monsters that eat people. Uh, there are fairies that are ancient and are tricksters and are horrible, and there are knights attached to 5 different colored castles that have their own like kings and lords that all serve a single monarchy in Eldraine. We're not going to be focused on any of that. In one far corner, uh, down a fabled passage past mires and swamps and polluted deltas, there is a decrepit castle with a baron, a bloody, horrible baron named Corvold. Corvold is a man who's gluttonous.
No way.
Corvold devours anything that is given to him. He's a 300, 400-pound man.
Oh,
No one
geez.
really knows how old he is because he's ridiculously bloated, and he's magical. Corvold is a wizard who manipulates and steals and lies and grows fatter every day. And on today, Corvold is getting married. And the character we're playing as today is I didn't give him a name. Corvold. We're playing a knight who is paying fealty to Corvold during this. Corvold, I imagine, just blackmailed this knight. He is a white knight, head to toe, in white and silver armor with a long white cape. You rode here on a white horse, and you're delivering way too much gold to Corvold. You've been waiting all day through this massive line of wedding attendants to just give this piece of shit the money that is owed to him. You have been waiting literally all day. It has rained on the journey, and it has stayed raining on you now. You are outside waiting through a line of, it looks like 200 people
Oh,
to
jeez.
get inside of this castle.
Oh,
You are covered
jeez.
in mud, you are cold, and on your horse is the gold, who you are holding by the reins. What do we want to roll to see who takes
Yeah,
control of
let's
this
see.
guy?
Yeah, let's see who takes
Yeah.
control. This is a nice setup. I hear this one. I got. Yep.
9.
I got a 6. Yeah. All right. So, Aaron Casville.
All right. All
And
right.
what do you want
So,
to do?
I would like to um uh enter the city and try to gain fanfare for my presence.
Oh man, sorry.
Sure.
That just
Yeah.
gets so super.
Yeah,
It does not
so-
sound possible in this scenario. Like this dude's a jerk.
Yeah.
Making it stand outside like this.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's been. I was gonna say, yeah, you probably arrived here when the sun was coming up, and now it looks like the sun is going down.
Oh my God, it's been raining all
you're
day
firmly-
too.
You are firmly in the middle of the line, and you have seen some people try to cut to a horrible effect. You absolutely can. I think I just want you to roll. Are we doing? So is it like? Would it be like D&D stats if I wanted you to roll like Constitution? Is that basically like
You can generally it's less specific and more like the difficulty of the situation, like in general, and it can be on based on a constitution stat, but then also you kind of like social dynamics that because you understand that you might get killed by stepping out this line, like it's going to be that much more difficult. So that's kind of like a courage aspect, you know. You're wet, cold, and tired, so like moving your bones in any kind of direction is kind of like, because we're taking over another person. So that person also has a resistant will, so if they're like, I don't really feel like that. You know what I mean? That can make that number more difficult too. And that's what I was calling out. Like, there's so much going against us even getting out of this line.
Okay. I would like to sing my way. Okay, then I think I understand where I'm at a little bit better, because I thought you were just like coming into the city now, not that it already happened. And if we're in a line, then I'd like to sing my way to the front of the line.
You're gonna sing your way to the front of the line? Did you say sing?
Yes, I said sing.
Oh man, there's a whole. Okay, Ocean, what do you think? What do you think the point value is?
Yeah, so I'm actually going to be honest. In this line, you are the richest. You're the richest mug in this line.
Oh,
there
wow.
are no other knights. You are surrounded by what looks like pretty poor people who aren't like giving him gold. They're bringing like animals or like some pigs, or some people look to be like carrying like chickens on their back. The DC for this is going to be like 5. The people that have tried to cut before were other relatively like I don't want to say poor, other serfs in Eldraine, but if you step out, even in mud, you are a white knight of not Lochthwain. Sorry, I can't remember what the white castle is, but you are definitely like, if you want to sing to the front of the line, you can.
Okay.
They would probably part. I think the DC is going to be 5.
Okay. All right.
Okay. Got a 2.
Oh. So you lose control unless you have the ability to like make it reroll?
No. I mean, I got music as a power.
So you have music as power. How many points did you put into it?
I put 1.
Yeah, so it wouldn't get you out of that situation because you got a 2 and you need to get a 5. At least get a 5.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah. So it's a roll off. I just grabbed a 10.
18.
Okay.
18. Dang, 18.
Why can't I roll high for things I want to do instead of just keeping control of the dude?
As it does.
So you fail.
Oh, sorry. You take it away, my man.
No, you're good. So the singing didn't work, but you stay. So do you get like another action? Like you get like a different route that you can do?
No, so he failed. I skipped over your portion of the story. I apologize. So he failed to in the situation it has evolved into he's failed so much to the degree of the difference between 5 and 2. So please describe 3 degrees of failure of what happens.
I mean, you do not sing well. The song is out of your head. You are misremembering and stumbling over words. You are very cold. Your voice is really hoarse. They're not even super down for it. I'm going to be honest, people are kind of getting out of the way, but you're not like singing your way to the front.
Okay, so he gets some general movement, but you then successfully like grab control of the dude again. That's awesome.
And I didn't necessarily realize in this instance that one of the abilities that you have, Aaron, the take flight, you could probably use that to cut.
Oh, that's interesting. And then the way that we do that too is just a roll off. So between you and Aaron, the DM and the player, you guys roll off to see if that happens or not. If you wanted to try to do that, that's a good idea.
Sure, I'll roll. I'll take flight to the front.
Oh, Ocean, do you have a way to share your screen so we can see you make a die roll? I forgot to even ask you that.
I actually don't know if I do. I have Discord running twice, so I have it on my phone for the audio, and then I'm using like all the communication through the computer. I rolled a 6, if that matters.
Okay, you're the GM. I will take your word for it, of course. And then, Aaron, what did you roll?
12.
Oh, nice. Okay, so there you go. And then you use up that power, right? There's a reload in between games.
Yeah. If you use it, yeah. So once you use your 3, I'll give you another 3 once we like start a new game.
And he has take flight, but it's arcane wings, right?
It is arcane wings. So you are a.
I mean, I have it for the duration of the game because
I would say
an instant creature.
Well, the character has them, right? The character's growing wings, right? Or are they just for this instance?
Yeah, no. So that's actually an interesting thing we could figure out. Do we want to have the card? Because an enchantment stays. If it was an instant, it would be like 1 turn. But do we want that? We could do it where you roll to keep the enchantment because they can be broken and blown up.
Okay, fair. So we have to try, if we're going to try to use the wings again, we have to do another roll off against you to see if they break.
Yeah, sure. Yeah.
I'm about it. All right, let's do this. All right. So, and then you got 12 against that 6, right, Aaron?
Yes.
So you took flight to a success of 6. That's awesome.
Yeah, you are a knight of Castle Ardenvale. Ooh. You are done with singing. You are done with standing. You're done with Corvold. You snap your right hand, you snap a finger, clap your hands together, and as you pull your hands apart, blue wings grow and erupt out of your back in a translucence that lights up the area around you.
Wow.
You float maybe about 8 feet in the air and holding the rein of your horse in your hand, kind of just scoot on by they absolutely get out of your way. They absolutely clear way for you to go straight up. You go past like 120 people up, like the guards open the wooden gates for you. You are in a holdfast that isn't much better on the inside than it was on the outside, but you are like maybe 100 feet from like the front of Corvold's actual palace.
Wow.
I mean, you got like, yeah, you're good. People are letting you through. The guard at the front gate is a knight named Eldraine has absolutely ridiculous names. He's a knight with no name. I don't care. He's a black knight with a head to toe black knight with a tower helmet. Kind of like the Black Knight from like Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Like you can't see his face; he just has an eye slit. As you float past this crowd into the holdfast, he has a shield in his left hand and has his hand on his the scabbard of his sword, the hilt of his sword, which is still in his scabbard on his hip. He plants his shield on the ground. Holds up his right hand to you and tells you to halt. Halt right there.
Oh no.
What do you want to do?
All right.
You do have a horse. You are a knight. You do have money. I think it's sort of just that you're flying up here with all this gumption. He's like, nah.
Yeah, exactly. Yeah. Can't say for that being a black knight.
He is not alone. He's the one talking to you, but there's maybe like 20 or 30 other black knights around you.
Mm-hmm. Friend, I come bearing gifts for your lord. I beg you to open the gate and let me in.
Fair move.
I beg you to take them bloody wings off when you stand in the mud like the rest of us. I'm dead. Do we want to roll?
How difficult is it for him to convince him for the roll?
I'm gonna say, like a 7.
Okay. Yeah. Stubborn. What did you get?
16.
Dang. Okay.
I mean, yeah, you are taking a close. If you take a closer look at this guy, he's not like a black knight. He has iron armor that has been painted black. He's not
geez.
he's not the same status as you. This guy's stuff is like maybe stolen. His voice might be fake. You have no idea how old this guy could even be. He hasn't taken his sword out of the scabbard. That could just be a hilt.
Right.
You flying up the way you do is roll this way. And he just opens the wooden gate for you. The other knights seem to stand down. They don't even demand that you stop flying. You enter Corvold's hall.
Wow.
The last time you saw him was a year ago. You enter, I want to say maybe like 10 or 20 feet, and they shut the gate behind you, and you hear a metallic thunk and clunk, like they locked it from the outside.
Wow.
They locked it from the outside. You can look around you, and it's a dark hall. It's a long hallway with like some like candelabras like lighting it up, but they're not giving enough light for you to see the entire thing. You don't see guards, you don't see attendants, but you hear a deep, wet crunching, like a deep, wet chewing, lip smacking, and tearing at the far end of the hall. Yeah, I should actually say your wings are lighting up the area around you. I would say maybe you're like, 100, 200 feet from the end of the hall from where the sound is. Your wings light up an area around you, but you can't see what that is down there yet.
Okay, so Ocean, I have a question. You said that this was Coral's wedding day, right?
Mm-hmm.
And is this the wedding party? Do we know that from the character's point of view?
Presumably.
Okay.
You came here for a wedding, and you haven't seen all the wedding attendants you've seen are poor people with animals in a line behind you. And then when you got to where the wedding is, you got locked in.
Interesting. All right. That was just a question, just for clarification. Aaron, is still you have control.
Okay, that actually really helps. So I guess I want to try to find out who's in charge and present my offer my services to make this the best dang wedding ever.
Okay, so I'm going to interrupt.
I mean,
I use one of my points as an interrupt to try to take control of the character. So that drops me down to 21. And then, so Aaron, you and I roll off, and the one who gets the high roll takes it.
Okay.
I got the 9.
1.
Oh! No, it's not, in fact. We just rolled
this is
1.
just a roll off. So
no, anytime you roll a 1 in this game, you die. You die. So.
Yeah. We can go. Hey, we can go through the dying if you guys want.
This is exactly what happened. Yeah. So I was like, oh, he's about to take a move. I, as the voice, try to wrestle for control, and then what happened?
Okay. In this hall, I'm gonna say you, Aaron, you call out exactly what you said. I'm here for the wedding. I'm here to bring you like floating with your wings. You have your beautiful, still beautiful white but muddy horse with you. A gift of gold for the King Corvold. Where are you? Your voice echoes out in this darkness. A bloody half horse, the front half of a horse, drops from the darkness of the ceiling and explodes on the ground in front of you.
Like gore,
that
right?
Deep
Not
chewing,
like fire.
Like gore. No, like
okay.
like bursts.
Yeah.
crawling down, not from the far end of the hall of where you thought you heard it,
Oh my
from
god.
directly above you.
Oh my god.
Your wings light up what looks like a dragon.
Jeez.
A black and red and green four-armed, two-winged dragon with curled, almost devil horns above his eyes. Blood drips from its mouth. It can fly, but it's hand over hand crawling down the pillars to you.
Oh my god, it's so creepy.
With a dripping, glowing mouth, he goes, "Thank you for your service to the King Corval."
Oh,
he snaps your horse right over his head, throws him to the wall, and picks you up with one hand. Not even picks you up, snatches you with one hand. He's significantly bigger than whatever you thought he was and what you saw him.
Oh my god.
Your
gift. With
yeah, I mean, there is a possibility that you could try to get that. What do you have, Eric?
Yeah, what do you got?
We got Gideon's Reproach.
And
he's an attacking creature.
Yeah, it is an attack. He's big enough that just grabbing you would hurt you.
Oh wow!
Roll for it.
Okay, yeah, guys, roll up.
I'm really sorry. He rolled a 20.
Oh my god! Oh my god! Wow, I got a bonus for it too. I mean,
I got 6, so no.
Oh no, he got a 20. Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were saying that Aaron got a 20. Oh wow, but still,
no, I'm sorry. Corvold rolled a 20.
We are dead.
So
we're so dead.
He goes to grab you.
We're beyond dead.
He goes to grab you. Your horse. He bitten through your horse. You don't even go for your sword. The wings flutter. You push yourself to the side, and a glowing golden right hand illuminates all the way up to your shoulder, and you crack this dragon harder than you've ever hit anything with your sword, with a hammer, run anything over with your horse, anything with a lance. You smack Corvold, this dragon, Corvold. You don't know how the man is now a dragon. You hit him square in the jaw. The golden light on your hand breaks.
Oh, wow.
It's whatever you had hit him, and he's completely fine. He grabs you with his left hand and says, "Thank you, tiny dinner." And in one move, stuffs you entirely into his mouth and doesn't clamp down. He just slowly chews and grinds the armor and wings of this white knight of Ardenvale into a pink and red pulp and swallows.
Oh my god.
Wow.
He did say he eats everything, and he definitely... Dang, dude.
So Corvold, and this is where like the nerdiness of Magic comes in. Corvold is a Magic card. Corvold Fey Cursed King is a Magic card, and he's probably like maybe one of the most hated commander. Like in the format I play, he's maybe like one of the most hated commanders because he's very good. And that story, like that, you know, that's like a version of it. But like his, that's what happens. That's how he turned into a dragon on his wedding day. The card eats other cards and he gets bigger. He's very, very strong. I hate people that play Corvold. There you go.
That's an awesome creation of backstory for Magic the Gathering. And just a horrifying like story to like walk into. That was exactly what I was hoping for when we were talking about what we could do to have you come on and play. Bravo. Bravo on that story. God, he's horrific. I'm rolling off against just what the bonuses are for me. That first roll comes up to a 15. I got 4, 3, 3, 1, and 4. And then here is the second roll. Aaron, are you going to keep your objectives, or? And then here's this
I'm
spread out. Or are you going to save them either 3, 3, 4, 3, 4? I think that's all 5 of them. That one's pretty big. It comes up to 9, 15, and 23 altogether. So that's 26 plus 15, 41. So I have 41 bonus points right now. So with those bonus points, I could have interrupted and tried to get a reroll because I could get a reroll on Aaron too. But since I play a game that they die at the end, I also like it when the characters die. So like we did good, but I also didn't want to just. I mean, I'm excited to hear your setups for the stories because I know you've prepared. I think you said 6 of them.
Seven. I wasn't even actually going to do that Corvold one. Mm-hmm. I was just going to do that. I was just going to let that sit, and then you said you wanted to do a one-person one, and I was like, well, let's just do this one. Yeah, I'm glad that worked out.
Yeah, that was fun. Yeah, we were planning. They were initially before Aaron signed on. Yeah, it was just going to be that one shot and just do it. But yeah, that's fun. So you have more. Nice. Aaron, I'm sorry again. Are you going to keep your goals and powers?
Yeah, I'll just keep my goals and powers since I didn't really do much. So
because I am also going to do that, just make it easy. But I'm going to put 5 points. Again, do the 3 points to the charisma, and then I'm going to do 3 points to the acrobatics as well. So that's.
You get 6 points.
No. So I have a bunch of bonus points for all the swag that I have, I'm dropping 6, which is bringing me down to 35 bonus points altogether, and then both my values are set at 5. This game is fun because sometimes you just like hearing the story is the adventure. Because like I was trying to get in because I was like, ooh, okay, I want to try to also talk this guy into doing things, but just seeing what happens to our collective character to me is fun. So I am ready. When you guys are ready.
Same. Okay. Yeah, that was Eldraine. I've got a bunch, and I'm not tonally sure. I kind of left it up into like any order. Let's do one on the plane of Ravnica. Ravnica is a plane that is one entire city. Don't think too much about the logistics of it because it's a little stupid. But the entire plane is one massive city.
Okay.
Forests are within a city. Islands are within the city. Mountains, swamps. The context of it just changes. Islands are dams that produce almost like magic hydroelectric energy. Swamps are deep underneath the city in the massive, expansive sewer system. Plains are courtyards where soldiers train, and mountains are scientific workshops and towers and spires built into what used to be mountains.
Okay, I see. Okay.
Forests are grown and through buildings, around buildings, and Ravnica is run by 10 guilds. So Magic has 5 colors, and it's combining 2 color pairs into these 10 guilds. They're all differently themed, and they all have different values, and they're kind of all in a perpetual Cold War with each other.
Okay.
They can't outright destroy other guilds because it's a massive ecosystem of different cultures, but they also can't rule Ravnica either like they all want to. So it's very similar to like Cold War Europe and America. They vary in how they function and how they run the city. So we are going to be in a strange corner of Ravnica where the blue and green faction runs scientific experiments that they absolutely should not be running. The Simic Combine is what they're called, and we're going to be deep in a growth lab of a Simic growth vault. You are. Oh, I'm so excited for this. You are a creature who's been experimented on for who knows how long.
What?
Who knows what you used to be called?
This is bullshit. From the character's point of view.
Yeah, in a massive, what seems massive, because all of these creatures that run your life and experiment on you are very, very tiny. You are in a glowing green tank suspended in liquid. Humans walk by you, merfolk people walk by you, and the Simic Combine does experiments gleefully on each other. So scientists with crab arms, and elves with gills, and humans with fish tails all come by to check on you. You and your 3 heads that you have. As you've been sitting in this tank, you're not just watching, you've been learning. You can understand what these weird little creatures say now. You remember that you used to be just a jellyfish. You used to be just a hydra, a 3-headed hydra. And then when you were captured by the Simic Combine and magically spliced together, you're something that's called a Krasis. Krasis, which is a magically controlled sentient, sometimes psychic, sometimes flying, hydra. You haven't been let out of your tank, and they seem to always guard you. And you've never needed to eat, but you seem to have spent this entire new life trapped. And one day, one of these odd little crab-clawed lab guards doesn't close the valve all the way on the top of your tank. And you see actual sunlight pouring in through the top of the growth lab that you're in. Real sunlight.
Right. Oh my
and
God.
It gives you the urge to see it, to feel it.
Right. My God.
I'll let you guys. If you want to ask more questions to get more, yeah.
That's super cool. Before we go ahead and do that, a couple things. Do you mind redealing us some cards?
Yeah.
And
Aaron used 2, right?
Yeah. Oh, that's right. Okay. So, right. So using them up gets us new cards. Nice. I'm with you.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Cool,
If you guys
cool.
want to, you could keep your old cards too, and I could give you like a new one, or we could just replace them entirely. I don't care. We can do it however.
Do you mind redealing me some cards? I should have asked for this before this scenario, because you could say that it's tainting my perspective of this, but I also want to see more of the cards. So that's what like.
Oh, totally.
And then Aaron, do you want to keep your cards, or do you want to get redealt?
I'll get redealt.
Okay. Skip, yours is melt terrain.
Okay, so anything melts?
It destroys a land and it deals damage to things that are around it. So it would, if someone's like doing magic, it would stop their ability to do magic. Magic casting and Magic the Gathering is derived from the ground.
Gotcha. Okay, so it cuts off people's power sources. Okay, I'm with you.
Yeah. Your next card is called Slice in Twain. If it's not a living creature, like a living, breathing, organic creature, you can destroy it. If it's a mechanical creature, if it's a magical creature, you rip it apart.
Okay, gotcha. Okay.
And Turn the Tide. It'll like nullify the effects of something that's being aggressive to you.
Okay, gotcha. So it has to be an action taken against you.
Yep.
Okay, cool.
Aaron, you want 3 new cards?
Yeah, I'll take 3 new cards.
Okay. Choking Miasma is your first card.
And that confuses somebody with like psychic damage or something?
It'll poison like weaker constitution creatures around you, like
Nice.
a mass of creatures around you. Colossal Growth is your next card. It makes you gigantic. So I guess it basically makes you 4 times bigger. Your average person in Magic the Gathering is a 1/1, 1 power and 1 toughness. So like deal 1 damage, have 1 health.
Right. Okay.
Colossal Growth gives you 4/4, so you're 4 times bigger.
So this massive creature would become very massive if it became colossal.
Could become pretty big, yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
And deep freeze.
Nice.
It would be so like they lose their abilities are frozen in place, and it's one of those enchantments, so they could break out of it, but they'll have to like re-roll.
Interesting. Okay, cool. And then before we get much further, also, I'm just going to call us the top of the hour. You're listening to a Cox and Space podcast. Here we are playing They Die at the End with Ocean Alvarado as the guest GM. If you want to learn more about what we're doing and get on the show, play this game, you can go to coxinspace.com, coxinspace.com. You can also get connected with our Discord, our Facebook, talk to Aaron, so you can tell him about how cool you are and what cool things you do. And that's actually how we met, Ocean, I believe. And then you can get in touch with our Patreons too. And from just $5 a month, you can help support the animation that's happening for Cox and Space, so we can fund an animator to get those boys moving. So thank you for tuning in. Ocean, do you want to shout out your socials? You have your Facebook, right?
Yeah, Facebook. So it's just Ocean Alvarado. I would say check out Glass City Improv, because that's everything I do improv related is through them. Yeah. Oh, and check out Crumbly Comedy. That's the other local comedy guy. Aaron has done stuff with Dave Crumbly. My girlfriend Emily has done stuff with Dave Crumbly. Yeah. Check out Crumbly Comedy. That's hard to say. Check out Crumbly Comedy.
Well, and check it out, especially if you're in their area, the Midwest, Ohio area. So cool. And then we go back to the show. Ocean, I'm excited about this scenario. Also, you're tapping right into my weirdness level. So I'm going to roll off to try and take control of this Hydra. I have gotten a 7, which looks like a 1, but you can see the 1 right next to it. You got a 20?
Yeah.
Yeah!
Oh,
Take your bonus point. Aaron, I'm going to message you just so we have it on chat. You get your bonus point. Whoa, Aaron, you're way down the list.
Aaron, how do you... and I don't necessarily give the full context, so at any point you guys want to like dig deeper and ask questions, we can figure out more of the world through that.
100%. Yeah, because it sounds like this creature's been here for a while, so he definitely knows... I mean, you couldn't lore dump all the way on us of all the stuff this thing knows. Mm-hmm. But I'm sure that he's pretty aware of the experiences he's had.
Yeah.
All right. Great. Well, if there's an out, then I want to try to get out of this. When there are little to no people about. The little ones,
definitely.
All those little keep me here.
In terms of scale, if you could just kind of have 2 of your fingers on your hand, like you to 2 of your fingers, like someone is like having 2 little legs. You are completely massive. Like your full body compared to your hand, I want to say you're maybe like 20 times the size of these little guys. These little things that walk up the staircase around your tank, open the top up and drop little food in for you. Weird little like magical fish food that's made you grow to the size that you are. They are very small. The DC to just pop your head out the top is a 2.
Yeah, it's just...
Up until now, they've done very good.
I mean, how about the wait? So how about the you already rolled? Not being spotted though, because that's the thing that was key. Was that he wants to do it when the humans aren't looking, and isn't he surrounded by them?
Oh, I'm sorry. I thought you were breaking out.
No,
I wanted to.
He wants to. You're trying to escape when the humans aren't looking, right?
Yeah. Or when there's little of them, like small, like not a lot around.
Oh,
or
yeah,
nobody.
yeah.
Okay, so you still think? Okay,
Yeah, the one.
okay.
Yeah. So yeah, this one little they're called growth chamber guardians. They're pretty dull clones of the same half elf, half crab creature.
What?
Two little human hands, and then two larger crab arms with crab claws, like coming out of their shoulders. They're four-armed guys.
And they're all
they're not particularly smart. Yeah, it's not all of them. The ones that seem to do all the feeding, a lot of the manual labor, these weird little guys are clones.
Fair.
The one that left the top open, completely oblivious, kind of just walks right down and doesn't even seem to notice you. Yeah,
Okay,
it's
so
about a 2.
Okay, got to 2. So they're that level of stupid. That was something I was not taking into account. I was like, scientists, of course they're good, and you're like, no, no, they're clones. But. And then you got a 16. I don't know. Sorry to interrupt the game. 16.
16. Okay. You the feeding hole is a little bit smaller than your head. Did you want to, Aaron? Did you want to use just one head? You have 3 of them. Were they all gonna pop out?
How?
Well, let's just have one pop out. Just to keep two on guard.
Okay.
I have a
one
quick question.
head,
Sorry.
Completely. No, you're good.
We're in this fluid. Is it? Do we know that if it's necessary for us to stay in the fluid to survive?
You've basically lived your entire life in this tank.
Interesting. Okay.
Yeah. You were different creatures before, so you probably did have a different life outside of it. Like these weird little elf crab guys were 2 separate things before and are now living this new life.
Gotcha.
One head, the context and size that you are, completely shatters and smashes and rips apart any of the metal guards that were holding this tank in.
Oh.
It shears off. Debris and this vat gel spray the entire lab. You are very tall. Compared to the lab around you, compared to like where the sunlight is coming in, you feel like you're 100 feet tall in terms of like a Magic the Gathering creature. These little guys are 1/1s. You're like an 8/8.
No.
You are absolutely massive. The bottom of you doesn't have legs. What was the jellyfish still kind of is. There's some like suspended organs floating in like fluid, but you float up and out of the tank. You can fly.
Oh,
even though you've never actually left the tank before. Out of water, you can fly. The back of the 3 heads are a little. It almost looks like an eel. You look like a 3-headed eel, but the back of where the brains are looks like a jellyfish with like the translucent brain that you had showing on all back of the head. Your skin is sort of see-through and translucent, and you are absolutely massive. Not like evil. You're just big.
Yeah.
Oh, so you broke out. What?
Yeah, broke out.
Wow. Okay, cool.
I would like to. So, are there little people around?
Now, yes.
Yeah. All right.
A sound that doesn't sound necessarily fun, like a strange, blearing, screeching noise seems to be going off in this lab around you. And a lot of the little crab guys are swarming all around you. They're shouting things like, get it back in, and it needs contained. Even some of the smarter ones seem to be like leaving the lab, but you can see them watching you from all kinds of windows around you. You don't necessarily know the context of this, but you're in a massive observation facility where like they were experimenting on you. There are many of these little guys around you, like 100, 200. The little soldiers seem to be like running up to you, but they're not like attacking you. They're just standing there waiting to.
So just for clarity, we were inside the container. We've broken outside that container, but we're still in like the lab structure, correct? Like we're not outside a building.
Yeah.
Okay. All right.
No,
and,
yeah.
And is the lab structure is large enough to contain us, even being the 8-8 monster that we are.
Yeah, it is a very, very tall facility with almost like a tunnel of actual daylight through the top of the building. It's not big enough for you to fit through, but it seems like maybe smaller creatures that could fly would be using that.
Interesting. Okay, gotcha.
And you can feel sunlight. It doesn't feel bad on your translucent skin. When it hits you, it does feel good. It felt worth it.
That's awesome.
Can we speak? Am I a creature that can speak?
I'm not gonna roll against you. Can you just roll? Even if it's a 1, I don't want it to kill you. I just want to see how well you could speak based on the roll.
So you'd have you'd have to set it up as yeah, I see what you're doing. So it's like you set up as like a challenge of what it's to overcome. And if he did roll a 1, it would always kill him. So you got a 12. But like, so the difficulty or like the possibility that they manifested that creature to be speaking, what do you think that difficulty was? Like, what do you think is likely that they experimented so much that they made a beast that was able to talk?
That doesn't necessarily, they haven't been like talking to you to get like, it doesn't seem like talking was the goal, but you've definitely been able to listen. And I think, and I wanted to gauge sort of based on randomness, like what you're able to say. With a 12, you're repeating back phrases to them whole cloth that you've heard. Not necessarily like in context, but like through the massive mouths that you have, they're hearing like, we need to get it contained back at them. And this creature is expensive, repeated back at them. Like weird words that you've been hearing.
Okay, I got you. Okay, that is cool.
Yeah.
That's an interesting way to approach it for sure. There was the only reason there was a game I used to play that had that to it. We would develop a story based off the die roll and just rolling the die to see how likely. We would just like propose scenarios and then roll the die to see how likely it would be. But I'm going to throw down an interrupt to make it interesting to try to take control of the creature. And I got a 9.
Okay. So I got to roll again?
Yeah.
Okay. 20.
Okay. Now, Aaron, you have 2 bonuses now. So, all right, cool. And you have control of the creature.
All right. So, how are they reacting to? Oh, I guess I'd like to.
Yeah, to speaking.
To speak.
Absolutely panicked and horrified. The growth chamber guardians, the little crab elves, they do just start running at you. They start climbing over each other to try to get to you and attack you.
I'm going to try to interrupt again.
I'd like to.
I'm going to try to interrupt again. And I got an 18 on that one.
Ooh.
15.
Sweet.
There you go.
So that drops down to 3 interrupts. And the only reason I want to do this is because I don't know what your points are, but I'm going to try to do a charisma check basically to chill everybody out. And like, he's also, the creature's partially psychic, right?
Yeah.
Is that right? So I'm going to, all the creatures, all the clones that are like coming at me right now, I'm going to try to like convince them that I'm good and that they don't have to be afraid, And if that's words, cool. If that's psychic, what do you think that challenge is?
That would be so to convince
They're
the
very angry
guys
and
running
they're very
at you.
scary. Yeah.
I was gonna say to convince these dudes 20, but if you wanted to try to say it to the smart ones that seem like they're watching, probably like a 15.
Okay, gotcha.
You could do both.
So,
Honestly, you could do both.
I'm gonna be trying to hit everything in the it's an area attack basically, but it's not necessarily specifically, but it's like making an announcement to the general area, like, hey, be cool, it's all good. And I know his skill to speak is not very high. So 15 is what you're thinking in order to convince him.
Yeah, think about a 15. I don't think it would take much for these guys to go okay.
Okay, so I'm gonna roll against that 15, and oh shoot, I got a 20.
Ooh, okay. You could say whatever you want.
All right,
They've been repeating these weird phrases, but you can word it however you would like.
Okay, gotcha. So that jumps me down to 32, but brings me back up for 33. I'm gonna just phrase it however that they can understand it, along the idea that we really, this is a day of celebration. Like it's time for me. We're celebrating the freedom that that the experiments are complete, and that we should probably throw a party to celebrate that fact. What do you think the difficulty of that is? The fact that I've escaped. I did get a 20, so I think that's going to be leading in my favor, because they were, on my side. But obviously, they're hostile, and I'm a creature who escaped.
Yeah. So you're able to very eloquently say a whole lot of words. A strange, chittering, clicking screech seems to not erupt, but kind of echo through all of these little growth chamber guardians. There's about 100 of them in the room, and they stop charging at you. They don't seem friendly. They're very odd creatures, but they stop trying to go at you. And one of the doors that the scientists go through open up. And what looks like as you've been out of the tank, you're understanding more of the world. A merfolk doesn't walk in through the room, but she pokes her head through the door. You won't know who she is, but she's the leader of the Simic Combine. She's called Zagana. She's effectively the one that made you, created you, is paying for you. You are very, very expensive. And she has a massive smile on her face.
Nice.
She doesn't say anything because something starts descending from the ceiling. They're not. So there's 10 guilds, and the Simic Combine is very good at scientific creations, and they have a very specific purpose in the city. But there are other ones whose job is law enforcement. So descending from the ceiling are angels decked in red and gold armor. They descend. There's 12 of them descending with flaming swords, screaming war cries of beast and purge and end it.
Oh my god.
They descend through that hole of sunlight, and their wings erupt open into golden red fire. They don't lie down and start attacking you, but these are the cops. These are the angels of the Boros Legion. They're not fun. Whatever you saw, if one of your hens looks down to the door where Zagana was, she's gone. It's closed. She's not there anymore.
Oh, jeez.
You are now dealing with angels above you, and behind them. We'll go to that. We'll get to that later. Right now, you've got 12 angels.
Angels above you. Will melt terrain work to reduce their power?
Yeah. Which one was that?
Melt terrain.
Melt terrain. Yeah. So, yeah, hell yeah. The
Okay, sweet.
room that you're
Wait, hang
in,
on
I
one
would
second.
say,
We
yeah,
gotta do a roll off to see if it is effective. I got a 7.
yeah. 7. Here, let me roll. I also got a 7.
Oh, okay. So you basically set the goal with your 7. I achieved that goal, but just barely. It's a skin of the teeth type of victory.
Oh yeah, no, definitely. So yeah,
Get the laugh.
you're
You're a GM.
you are your abilities are strange, right? You can talk, you can fly, you're not totally sure what you are. You want to say something to these other flying creatures that are above you. They seem like they're similar to sunlight. They came in through the same hole.
Okay.
You screech, and it shatters the floor of the room around you. It sends cracks up the walls, and that hole that the angels came through does start to break apart and widen a little.
What?
The lab that you're in doesn't. It's kind of holding you now, but you are just doing some serious damage. A lot of the little crab guys, you're sending like a green glowing earthquake, like earthquake crags through the ground around you.
What?
Some of them get sucked into it. Some of them get blown apart by it. You have no idea what that is, but it seems to be a green elemental earthquake in this room that you did. And the angels are affected by it. Their fire swords stop. Their fiery wings also stop. They're still flying and are golden, but they don't have that fire element anymore.
God damn! All right, wow. That thank you for making that a really effective power. That's a really cool mechanic. So since they're probably feeling more hostile after that attack, I'm imagining. I'm gonna. So the cracks in the floor, and we have the light in the ceiling. Uh, Sunlight's outside. I'm massive. I don't know about strong though. What's the difficulty of trying to like break like through a wall or to the outside?
So you actually don't know what's around you
Yeah, that's
outside
true.
of that
Right.
hole.
Yeah, exactly. It could be anything. It could be in the center of a compound. That might be like trying to get out the Pentagon or something. Um, so
You could.
let me leave. Yeah, but we don't. No. I'm gonna go for the hole of sunlight because obviously we see that that's there. It's connected to the outside some way, and then try to like bust through that hole that they came through. How difficult would that be to do that?
So I want to just roll, because instead of just me making choices, I like to kind of leave it up to chance.
Okay.
So the angel response, I rolled a 1 for what their response would be.
Oh,
They
okay.
seem to be more concerned about arresting members of the Simic Combine that made this than directly battling you. So they're like
Okay.
flying down and like putting like magical handcuffs on these crab guys and like kicking crab dudes to the floor. Like they're trying to like make civil arrests when you're this massive floating creature that just shut off their powers. So they're around. They're not really gonna fight you right now.
I'd
All
like
right.
to.
So-
Can I rest control? Do I have a point? that I can
Yeah.
do?
So yeah, the bonuses that you have, you're gonna use a bonus to try to take control.
Yeah.
All right, sweet. Let me edit that for you, so you only get that 1 left. Nice use of your bonus. And here's my roll. It is a 1.
Mine was a 3.
Okay, so I'm actually going to use one of my powers for a reroll because I'm not going to let him die right now. And I got a 20. Boy!
Okay.
So,
I retract
one.
my attempts.
So, still staying at 33 with the bonuses. That we went from near death to a victory of taking control. Fun times, and
Yeah.
so I'm gonna try to. It seems like everybody's like they're like, "Whoa, crap! We don't want to mess with that creature. We're gonna pretend like our job is just to be, the cops, and we're not. what is it? Animal control, right? That's what their basic statement is. So is that right?
Yeah, I mean, basically, yeah. Whatever zeal they had when they came in that was focused on you, you probably just kind of yawned and stretched and made them not.
Right.
You're kind of just a big guy.
Just a big old guy.
That sounds like above their pay grade.
Yeah, exactly. They're immediately like, "Yep, I'm not. I don't make enough money for that." Can I?
Yeah.
I want to try to. I don't know if he has this ability, or a creature has this ability, but I want to try to see if I can find the scientist who smiled and put her head in. Like, I don't know, like searching for her, but more like, I don't know, intuit or psychic. You know what I mean? If they have that ability, what do you think the challenge would be to do that?
Yeah, you could try. You had never seen her before then.
Mm-hmm.
That was the first merfolk that you had actually like seen in this room.
Oh.
The knowledge of like who she is and who she was, I'm like giving to you guys as players.
Right,
but she did like seem important. She was very regally dressed. These little crab dudes don't even have shirts. They just have like pants and work boots. She definitely looked not even like a scientist. Like she was definitely someone who was running things. Yeah, I feel like you could. Would you want? I mean, you could try to. You were talking about breaking through a wall. Did you want to try to go the way that she was? There's just a wall that way.
Okay, yeah. I want to see if. It's probably too small for me, so I probably do have to break through it, right? If I was going to go that direction.
Yeah.
Yeah.
How? I'm gonna say there's like a bunch of windows. You're quite large.
Right.
Even if you don't know what's that way, there are cracks through the wall, so it seems like you could probably just bust right through out of sheer excitement. I'd say DC's like 10.
For a break through the wall. Okay. All right. So give me the check again. I'll take it. I got a 7, unfortunately. If I can find the dice.
7.
Yeah.
Okay.
No, there you go. Those of you at home, make sure you take your motion sickness medication.
Full force. Kind of lift yourself up. This jellyfish under part of your body, kind of morphing from translucence up into the eel kind of snake skin that you have, lifts you up. It's also how you propel yourself is the weird jellyfish psychic bit on your bottom. As you kind of fly into the wall, crash into the wall, you land with a significant amount of force. Windows shatter. The little guys and angels that were on the ground around you go flat. You shake this entire building.
Wow.
You shake this entire building, and more of something descends from the hole in the ceiling.
Oh, jeez.
Not angels. A different guild from Ravnica. If the Boros Legion is the police, and if they're the military, descending from griffins, from winged four-legged griffins, are the Azorius law mages. The Azorius are the ones who write the rules and pacts of Ravnica, and they're kind of police, kind of military, but they're pretty fascist. They like to banish things and enchant things and imprison people for the sake of keeping law and order.
Oh, jeez.
So the guys that come down, it's about 20, and on a even larger griffin than the rest of them, one with 4 wings, has the body of a tiger, the head of an eagle, and 4 wings, is a law mage named Linvala. And she is someone whose name you have heard.
Huh.
Like you've heard scientists talk about it in a weird hush whisper, like who Linvala is. And she stares at you with a contempt that you've never seen or felt ever. You don't even know if you can comprehend it. This woman who's leading the rest of these law mages hovering above you hates you and loathes you. And they're going to try to cast a spell called Revoke Existence, which, I mean, shreds you from reality.
Oh my god.
And we're just going to roll. It's a card that's in there, and it's exile a creature. It's not nice. It is very mean, and it's
just turn the
maybe
tide.
exactly what she's wanted to do. Yeah.
Just turn the tide affect that.
It absolutely could.
Okay, so
Yeah.
let's do a roll off real quick to see who has control of the character.
Yeah, you two go for it.
I got a 15 because I just lost that. Lost control right on that one. Breaking the wall but not breaking through.
I'm gonna use a point to re-roll this because I got a 1.
Oh, okay, yeah, this is not the time to do it.
And I don't want to die.
Actually,
18.
Yeah, nice. Okay, you don't want to die. I don't know if I'm going to be able to outroll you. I wanted to use turn the tide, but I won't be able to do it. Okay, so Aaron, what do you want to do, man? Because they're about to throw the spell right now. Because we have to do something to stop them. If they're otherwise like in game, they're still coming at us.
Yeah, I would say even if you guys did like a different like attack or ability, like most stuff could like stop this.
Oh, okay, cool. I got you. What you got, bud?
Okay. I mean, can I? I'd like to like colossal growth, maybe deep freeze.
Hey,
oh wait.
deep freeze.
Oh wait. Can I? I'd like to cast deep freeze on this person and make her a wall.
Ooh. Oh yeah. Oh
and
my
lose
god.
all
Yeah.
other abilities.
Okay, so you guys
Sure.
roll up.
Yeah. I'm not even gonna say. Yeah. This has me so excited. I rolled a 15.
Oh, nice.
Okay. 13.
I'm gonna throw a point on you to reroll.
What was that?
I'm gonna put a point on you to reroll that.
Okay. 10.
All right, one more reroll.
6. Can I use a point?
You don't have any more points.
Okay.
I'm gonna give you one more point. We're going up against 15. That is tough to overcome.
16. There we go.
Yeah! That's what I'm talking about. He barely gets to freezer, but we doing this.
Yeah. All right. We're making her into a wall, and no other abilities to cast.
Of your 3 heads, the middle one seems to do a lot of the thinking. The one that the middle one was the one that thought it was a good idea to break out of the tank.
There you go.
The head on the left is the one that caused the earthquake. It seems to have this green magic. Even has like a greener hue to it. The right head has a more blue hue, and has been a little more psychically attuned to things that are around it. So your right head sees this floating thing above you. You note that it's the thing called Linvala. They're even referring to each other and talking about her as Linvala. And you think, deep freeze, which is just a word that popped into your head. And this woman on a massive 4-winged griffin, maybe 500 feet in the air, from the outside in, the air, you can see it kind of turn to frost around her. Like her breath starts to get cold. And slowly, but quicker than you'd think, she turns into a solid block of ice and drops on her griffin, drops 500 feet straight to the ground, and explodes in an icy red gore.
Can I save the griffin?
The griffin, I would say, is probably part of that.
Yeah, that's ice. I don't know if you can. That power was strong.
Yeah.
All right, so you have control, Aaron.
Okay. Well, I still want to. I think Caleb and I are of the same heads of getting to that merfolk. So I'd like to cast Colossal Growth on myself and smash through that wall.
Oh yeah,
All right,
yeah,
let's see that
absolutely.
roll up, you guys.
Roll for it. I got a 14.
Ooh,
17.
nice.
Oh yeah. One, you grow. There's not necessarily a fun way to say this. You grow a third bigger. I want to say maybe you were like 150 feet tall. You're probably like 250 feet tall now. You are. It's a scale that like does start to significantly shatter things around you. What was in the tank, gone. You're so big, you're smashing some of the things that were on the ground around you. Like like some of the angels flat on the floor. You're so large. Some of the crab guys turned into paste. You're just so big. Breaking through that wall. If you just want to roll for it and it's not a 1, you'll go through that wall.
Okay, save the challenge is 2.
Yeah. 11.
Oh yeah, you go right through. What was metal and barricades and hallways just peels away, squishes away like a hand through a rotten fruit. You start kind of just tunneling through this. Like you can feel it as you're going through it. This is an absolutely massive facility, and it doesn't take you very long to get into the next observation room, which is the exact same style as the one you were in, except there's no tank. You push your way through a wall and shatter glass windows, and the room you're in now is a massive pool. This thing, there's not a creature that you can like see. There's not a floating hydra like you. You can feel in this pool. I'm gonna say it's like a football field wide by a football field long. It's a massive chamber. There's something underneath the water. Huge. And not psychic like you are.
We're in the water now in that room?
I would say you're probably floating above it.
Okay, I got you. Okay.
A little flying guy. You're kind of hovering over it. The water is completely still, deep, murky green, and you can't see it. You can definitely sense that there's like a creature in there.
In the way that we've been looking for the woman, or like the merfolk, do we feel like this is the kind of like the right area? Do you want us to do a check for that?
Go for it.
I don't actually have the control of the character, but I was just kind of like asking for information. Okay. So that's something that's something we don't necessarily know. Okay.
With the psychic, you said this creature that I sense isn't psychic, but can I still try to communicate with this creature?
Yeah. What would you want to try to say to it? You can definitely like influence things around you by being psychic.
Okay, that's nice.
We were in cages. Come with me. We will be free.
Yeah. So the DC for this, like a green blue pulse, comes from you, and a thin wave moves in the entire circumference of the pool around you, like a water drop, just kind of boop, moves the entire water of the pool. And I don't even really think you don't need a DC for this.
Well,
slowly.
Okay, so wait, but like he's trying to like talk to a thing. So the DC is like 2.
Yeah.
It's just so easy to like talk to the thing.
Yeah.
Okay, cool. Yeah.
Okay. Death.
No.
1.
No. Reroll. I'm gonna use up one of mine so that you can reroll.
Okay, 11.
There you
go. Okay. A creature surfaces. Massive. You are already very, very large. Way bigger than you were when you were just in the tank. Way bigger than you were before they fused you together. Something that's about 3 times your size.
Oh, geez.
Floats up to the surface of this pool. It is It's called a scuttle gator. It's another creature that they've been fusing together that is part crab, part turtle, and part alligator.
Oh my god.
It has not alligator eyes, it has an alligator head, but the growing crab eye stalks is a massive turtle shell, and instead of legs that a turtle would have, it has 2 pincers like a crab and legs like crab spider legs out of its body.
Oh my god.
With a alligator tail on the back end. This thing, its mouth is like the length of your necks. This creature is huge and doesn't seem to be thinking any thoughts.
So,
I still want it. I want it to be my friend.
So you want it to be your friend? Yeah. So I'm gonna have it roll. For the context of you guys, it's like you. It's never really seen anything. It's never really seen anything that's not it or the people working on it.
Interesting. What did it?
It's gonna want to take a fucking bite out of you.
Okay, so wow. Okay, so it's pretty difficult to become its friend. What would you say DC is?
DC for this guy is gonna be a 20. This is
so it's only by a miracle, only by a miracle that you can make it happen.
You were a creature that was like able to think by accident. This is something that was made to never think ever. This is like an organic war machine.
Gotcha.
And it's very down to just bite you because you're there.
So, Aaron, what's the roll? What roll did you get against that?
Death.
Oh, geez. Yeah, interrupt. I'm gonna throw an interrupt on that one. 28. Well, you throwing those ones, bro. So I'm down to 28 now.
Yeah, well.
What'd you get?
6.
Okay, so you still failed to check, but we didn't die. What happens when you tried to communicate with the beast?
You set out this pulse. It's meant to be friendly, but it feels like you just kind of made this thing aware that you're there.
Oh.
So its head leaps out of the water, like just the head rises out of the water to bite you, and it misses. But it's everything on it, everything about it is poised to bite you, pinch you, or pull you into the water. So its mouth opens, 2 of its crab claws open and are aimed up at you. It's going to try to eat you.
All right, so on the roll off, I just rolled a 20.
Ooh.
So, Aaron, what'd you get? You could get a 20 also, which means you'd also get a bonus. Then we'd
12.
You got a 12. All right. So I'm up to 29. I'm gonna ride that 20 and try to get out of there, like evade, and continue moving in search of the merfolk woman. So I'm guessing that evasion is probably going to be difficult because it's a war machine and it knows what I am. What do you think that is?
You could leave out of the hole you came in.
Okay.
The room is very tall, and you could fly around in this room,
Okay.
but you're very bottom heavy, and this guy is like very down to eat you from the bottom up.
Gotcha. Yeah.
I feel like if you stayed in there, it'd be very dangerous.
Okay. I don't necessarily want to go back.
It's a lot bigger than you.
Yeah, that's what I hear. Yeah, I don't necessarily go back. I want to try to move more through the compound, kind of in the direction we're looking for that woman.
Yeah, sure. So probably if you went in from like a 90-degree angle from where you are, right? So like in this big circular room, you have this entrance, and just like 90 degrees to the right, like through that wall.
Okay.
DC's probably like 18, I think.
Oh, for the escaping and moving through the wall. Okay.
to bust through another wall again, I think.
Gotcha. All right. 20. Yeah. Twice in a row.
Nice.
So
Gotta
you're
make
big.
up for my one.
Yeah, I was like, dude, how are you rolling? Okay.
So this thing is quite big. You're quite big, but you can fly. So you do just kind of lift yourself up a little further out of the water, and your momentum is enough to just smash through another wall. It's hard. It's like the other one too. You fly into it, and cracks go up. It doesn't break you all the way through, but like you're above it, and you can probably like do it. Probably do it again. The scuttle gator, even though it's large and slow, does start coming to you with an intense quickness. So if you want, like, next turn, it's going to try to attack you again.
Yeah, I'm going to do another attack on that wall to try to escape.
Roll for it. It's gonna be probably another 18.
Even with it being broken?
I'd probably like a 16 then.
Yeah. Ah, jeez. That's a fort. Aaron.
It's a.
Okay. I did not. I'm sorry. I was not able to break through. What was the result?
So you had that momentum by like flying to it. You kind of just back up and try to slap into the wall again, but it's that you back up and just kind of land into it. It doesn't break you through.
Jeez.
The scuttle gator, on all of its legs, leaps itself up out of the water and is trying to bite and grab you with its pincers. I think the DC to get away from it's going to be like 20.
All right, let's do. Oh, geez, let's do a roll up to see who gets control. Real quick, I just rolled a 16 and not getting a response.
18.
All right, sweet. So you're taking control. I don't know if you guys can
right.
see it or not. It's not. I think the video.
How far am I away from the other room?
Like the one that you came in from?
Yeah.
But like a turn away. You could probably just fly over to it. The creature's like
still,
gonna try to attack you,
to
but you could get
escape
there.
is 20 though.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna have to outroll
let me
20.
see what I got. Then I will. I think I'm trying to figure out what does choking miasma do again?
Oh yeah, so yeah, that would probably, for how like big this thing is, that would probably just like really off-put it and make it not want to attack you. It's like a big stink cloud that damages things. So if you were in the room with the little crab guys, it would kill them outright. This would be like a squid spraying ink in its face, or like a skunk.
Sweet.
Like, it would not want to. Yeah.
Y'all two roll off.
Then I will. Yeah, let's do that.
What'd you get?
Choking miasma.
That's a good idea.
16.
So I rolled a 6.
Ah, nice. Yeah. All right.
Great. Then I definitely want to escape from this thing that won't be my friend.
Yeah. So from the left green head, you're discovering new abilities that you have every single minute. A green kind of bulbous sac underneath the throat of your left head starts to fill up, and it sprays out noxious green, not acid, but it's absolutely foul. Maybe it's meant to be sprayed underwater, but it is both a liquid and a gas. You hit this creature straight in its mouth, like down its throat, in its eyes. It turns away so quickly, and dives back under the water like it wants absolutely nothing to do with you.
Nice.
All right. I'm gonna. I guess either retreat in. Yeah, I'll retreat into the other room.
The one we came from.
Yeah. Yeah, because I can't. Although you said it was that one wall was cracked.
Yeah, the one that he had tried to. Yeah, you could probably get through that one too.
Okay, I'll try for that wall. That wall. Give it another shot.
Yeah. DC was 16 on it.
Okay. 3.
Jeez. All right.
Yeah. I would say by this point, gigantic. Oh, and also, gigantic growth is like a sustainability thing. Could you roll again just to see if you stay giant?
Okay. 17.
It sounds like
I got a 14. Yep.
Oh,
Yeah, you stay the size that you do. That wall,
Okay.
even though it's cracked, you slam into it again, cracks again. Doesn't seem like there's another room on the other side. It's you're just like demolishing the wall foundationally.
like getting to the outside.
Oh, like if it was on like like it's probably the edge of the facility, that wall. Like maybe not I guess maybe not to get outside, but like there's nothing on the other side of that wall.
Like nothing as in it's hitting like a mountain or nothing. Ooh.
Yeah, like a slag face, like a yeah.
Gotcha. Okay, I gotcha. Okay, so roll off.
We have to roll off.
Yeah, for freaking control. I got a 13.
9.
All right. So
Control.
okay. I'm gonna try to use the psychic ability to try to locate the woman again in the facility. Is that how that would work? Is that ability does it work that way? It seems more like a use for attack. Okay, so I'm gonna I don't know if I can, whatever it is, like sense person or whatever like that. I'm gonna try to do that as a psychic ability.
You've been out of the tank long enough that when you think about her and remember her, the overwhelming feeling that comes from you is like mom.
Interesting. Okay, so we have that kind of connection with her.
Like genetically mom.
Okay, so it must be pretty low then. Oh.
Yeah, I would say the DC is probably like 5.
Okay, cool. Got a 10.
Yeah, you feel you broke through a huge section of the facility to get into this room. You feel like she's back in the room that you were in earlier.
Gotcha.
That she's like there now.
Okay, cool. And so do we get to find her? Oh no, I was just psychically looking for her. Okay, yeah, I want to move over and try to go find where she's at with the intent of not scaring her, but to communicate with mom. What does that check look like?
Yeah. Floating. So I would probably say the same thing, like a 3. The room that she's in is chaos. There are
and they got
some. Oh yeah.
Okay.
So I imagine you're this floating 3-headed monster. I imagine you come in with one head kind of low, mouths closed. If you're able to feel a feeling and affect things psychically around you, the feeling is I'm here to be pet is sort of the feeling.
yeah, that's good.
You see a room covered in blood from many different species. A lot of green blood from the growth chamber guardians. A couple of dead angels that are furiously hovering above a handful of these Simic scientists and Zagana, the woman that runs the Simic Combine. You poke your head in, and she doesn't move, but the rest of everything else seems to turn towards you angrily, like hands on swords, like claws up in the air.
Right.
And she puts her hands together and looks disappointed. Disappointed that, like, you did this.
All right. So, okay, we successfully got in there, and then, okay, gotcha. So I'm gonna check with her. I just want to influence her as much as possible to just like to calm her down, and then if I can say words to her and psychically influence her that the reason I broke out of the cage is because I want to throw a party. So what do you think the ability to influence her is, or like the difficulty of influencing her is?
It's gonna be 20.
Okay.
She's
Everybody's a little mad.
looking
She's disappointed.
She's looking disappointed, but the psychic connection is seething monstrous rage at you.
Oh wow.
She's holding it together because there are other guilds around, but behind her is a dead guild leader.
Ooh.
Who you turned into ice and exploded.
It was an accident, though. I mean, really, come on. No, I'm just playing. So I rolled a 13, but I have 30 points, so I'm going to drop 8 into. I'm sorry, I have. I'm going to drop 8 into my charisma. No, sorry, I have a 2 over there already, so I'm going to drop 6 into my charisma to go up over 8, and then so I'll have a 21, and that leaves me with 24 bonus points.
And that you really wanted to throw a party.
I really wanted...
one more time, because that's a 21. You can articulate exactly what you want to feel.
And also, what I'm going to do is make it more than 21. I'm going to throw in an additional 15, leaving me with 9. So I'm up 16 on it. And yeah, so it was a very, very difficult situation. And obviously, in the face of everything, it should not be able to succeed. But I have so much charisma that I'm trying to just explain that, like, I will be the best creature ever, that I will make it up to everybody. And I think that we'll make the situation right, and that we can make it we can make it for the guild leader by throwing this party.
She folds her arms and nods her head a little, and says the words to you. You represent me. I've made you with bits of me. You can think, you can talk, you can have little opinions, because you're made from me. So that you want to throw a party, really the only thing I can do is blame myself. Because you're a lot of me. You're a lot of me. And I think I know exactly who on Ravnica would love a party. And she points up to the hole in the ceiling that the Boros angels and the Azorius law mages came through.
Oh.
She points directly up there. And she says one word. She says, Gruul. And the Gruul are another clan on Ravnica. The nine of the Ravnica guilds really care about society and love the buildings of Ravnica. The Gruul are the only ones that want to tear the entire city down. Not for evil reasons, but the Gruul are anarchists.
Okay.
The Gruul are fun barbarians. The Gruul take in people who want to leave other ones and have raucous warfare and tear down buildings and monuments. And they hate the people that would have come to arrest everybody. She says,
they would love a party.
If you would love a party, the Gruul have so many debts they haven't paid and would need a party from you. And just points up there. It doesn't say anything else to you.
All right. So I had a plus 15 on the success. So I did not convince her to throw a party, or that there is a party that could be thrown.
There is absolutely a party that can be thrown, and she tells you right where they are.
Okay. So I was trying to convince her to throw a party specifically, um, and had a plus 15. So I did not succeed. Is that what you're saying?
Basically, she's like honestly, this is about as close as I think succeed can.
Okay. I
As it could
gotcha.
look.
I gotcha. So she's like, okay, cool, cool. All right. So I was hoping to attain an objective. It looks like I was not able to do that in the course of this game. And unfortunately, we are out of time for the evening. But Ocean, this has been fun, man. This has been the die at the
Yeah,
end.
this was
It's
a
it's
lot of
a
fun.
Cox and Space behind the scenes, Cox and Space podcast. Thank you for coming in, man. Magic the Gathering, and I think we said the 26th is when you'll be coming back to play again.
Yeah. Oh yeah. I wrote 7. We did 2. We
We
did
did
one
two
and a
of them.
half.
Yeah, exactly. And that's why I like so fun. This the lore has been great. You guys can thank you so much for listening this far. If you like these types of adventures, comment below. If you prefer this type over other types, or you want to do a themed adventure yourself, get in touch with us at coxinspace.com, through our Facebook, on our Instagram. Not our Instagram, on our Patreon, and we will catch you guys all later. All right, and bye.
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 Dude, fun.